Hey everybody, Pete from Rebel Health here. Just wanted to talk briefly about mindful eating, being mindful about what we're putting in our bodies. We hear the term mindful, being mindfulness, being woke, awake, mindfulness all the time these days. But one thing we can do that's very powerful is to be mindful of what we're putting in our bodies before we do it. And I know it sounds simple and basic, but if we get into the habit of doing it every time and saying, okay, what I'm about to put in my mouth, is this going to build me up? Is this going to nourish me? Is this going to provide my body with what it needs to flourish, to nourish, to be strong? Or is it something that my body's going to have to deal with? Is it going to have to try to eliminate? Is it going to be difficult for my body to break down? Is there any nutritional value in it? So many of the foods that we're eating these days that get us into lots of trouble, whether it's weight gain or chronic disease, eating ultra-processed foods over and over again, and a lot of the meat and dairy and the combination of all of it, heavily, combined meals, really taxes our body. It ages us. It wears us down. So literally just taking a couple seconds before we eat, before we put something in our body, and even going one step further and saying, whatever I put in my body has to be good for me because I love my body and I want my body to carry me through all of my years in a way that allows me to enjoy life with the most health and the most clarity, energy level, vitality that I can possibly have. So look, we'll take a pretty stark example. You take a pear, right? This pear is mostly water. It's 90% water. It contains antioxidants. It contains fiber, vitamins, minerals. It was provided by plants, provided by the earth. This is going to build me up. This is going to help clean me out, provide nourishment, provide water, provide nutrients. No doubt about it, right? Very basic. Here's a bag of chips. I feel like eating a bag of chips. Well, I have to make that decision. Is this going to build me up or is this going to tear me down? There is absolutely no nutritional value in a bag of chips or a box of cookies. Zero. There's a lot of sodium. These have been fried in oils. These are the kinds of things that are going to cause free radicals in our body. They're going to cause our bodies to have to expend a lot of energy to break down and really just get rid of. There's not much use in a bag of chips as opposed to the pear. Now, a lot of times when I'm eating mindlessly, I just want a bag of chips and I open it up and I start eating it. And then I notice that the pear is there and it's actually sweeter and full of water and full of life actually. But I didn't take that time to sit down and say, you know what? I'm really trying to lose weight. I'm really trying to get healthy. Remember that New Year's resolution you made, Pete? Why don't you go for the pear? And I'm always happier with that decision. Now I've done something to build my body up as opposed to tax it and just create more havoc, more problems, especially for the digestive system. Doing that every day, all day, if you're having a big breakfast a lot and it's bacon, egg, and cheese, and you switch to a smoothie or switch to some good oatmeal with some rolled oats and whatever. Those kinds of small decisions, made on a daily basis, consistently getting better and better with those decisions, is going to detoxify the body and allow us to release weight, have more energy, and achieve the goals that we want to achieve. And again, just being mindful, caring about our bodies. Will it build me up or will it tear me down? That simple. Simple, but maybe not easy.